You're the friend everyone talks to, but nobody really knows. You listen to their problems. You comfort them when they cry. You stay up at 2 a.m. giving advice you wish someone gave you. They say, "You're such a good friend," but they never ask if you're okay. You smile, say you're fine, but inside, you're breaking a little more each day. One night, you stop replying. Nobody notices. And that's when you realize you were never their best friend, just their temporary therapist. But this time, you choose yourself. You start journaling instead of keeping everything inside. You take quiet walks, letting your thoughts slow down. You begin to eat better, not to look a certain way, but to feel stronger, calmer, more alive. You move your body even when you don't feel like it. Because every stretch, every breath reminds you you're still here. You sit with your thoughts, not to judge them, but to understand them. And slowly you start to heal. Then one day, your parents notice. They ask how you're really doing, and this time you tell them. They listen, not to fix everything, but to remind you that you're not alone. They encourage you to make your own choices, to take responsibility for your happiness, to trust that you can stand on your own 2 feet. Their guidance doesn't replace your strength, it builds it. And through it all, you remember these words. Let us not give up in doing what is fine, for in due time we will reap if we do not tire out. Galatians 6:9. You also recall another truth that feels even deeper now. You must love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:39. Because love isn't only about giving endlessly to others. It's about balance, about remembering that as yourself means your heart deserves care too, that you can't pour from an empty cup. You realize growth isn't loud. It's in the small choices you make every day. A healthy meal, a deep breath, honest words, and knowing that while others can care for you, you're learning to care for yourself too. If you've ever felt this way, you're not invisible. You just give more love than they know how to return. Now it's time to give some of that love back to yourself.